Hello everyone, this is OGAE Azerbaijan. Today we will get to know another Dansk Melodi Grand Prix candidate, a beautiful voice who will sing a song called Beautiful, and it goes like that. We are beautiful,
We'll make it through it all knowing we're perfect just the way we are.
Let's welcome Jean Michel.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. I'm anxious, I'm nervous, and I'm happy.
Jean, before starting actual questions, can you please introduce yourself? Who is Jean Michel?
Jean Michel is a singer, an artist that loves to perform, that loves to tell stories and uplift people and encourage people.
You were first in Danish television as a contestant of X Factor in 2012. Can you tell us how actually it all started?
Well, I was in X Factor back in 2011, I think. And actually, it was my friend who kind of signed me to the program as a surprise for me. And then when I got the mail that I was being called in for a pre-casting, I was like, why not? Why not just try it? And then I started as a solo artist, and then I was put together with another singer, also a solo artist, and then we became a group together.
Actually, how important is such competition for an artist experience-wise?
Well, I think X Factor is kind of a beginning for artists. It's where you can start evolving as an artist and as a human being as well. And you kind of get a taste of how it is to be an artist and how to perform and how to use the connections that you get. Um, and thereafter, you can take it with you on your next journey, which I did as a contestant in Eurovision or Grand Prix.
Mhm. As you mentioned, you started your career as solo artist, but as I put also you like as a duo. Which one is harder, like to be a solo artist or being in a duo?
For me, it's being a solo artist, because you only have yourself. Because normally, when you're in a group or just in a duo, you always have someone to spare with, someone to talk to, and whenever you get like insecure of something, you always have someone you can talk to and kind of rely on. But now it's just me. But thank God I have like a live orchestra on the stage with me, and amazing musicians and singers as well backing me up. So it's gonna be a party.
And who is your inspiration music-wise?
Music wise, I have a lot of artists that I kind of adore and idolize. It would be India Arie, John Legend, and Justin Timberlake, and BB King, and like it's a very big mix of different artists with different talents. Yeah, so it's hard to pick one person, but there's a lot of people that I admire.
And in 2020, you had another collaboration with a Copenhagen-based DJ producer, Radek.
Mhm.
And how this collaboration started? Actually, it's a very, very nice song. I really like it.
Thank you so much. Well, actually, it's one of my friend's friend, and we were just talking one night and exchanging ideas for music and songs and stuff. And then he was like, "Well, I have this project. Do you want to be a part of it?" And I was like, "Well, sure. I love to expand my horizons and try different things. And the genre that he does is normally not it's normally not my niche, but I still love that kind of music. So I was like, yeah, let's just try it and see where it goes. And it turned out really good, if I must say so myself.
Broken Like is a different from what you previously offered, as you also mentioned.
It
Actually,
is
which genre is close to your heart?
close to my heart. That would be soul and also a little bit of gospel. And we were trying to like include some of the elements from soul and gospel with the arrangement and the way I'm singing. I'm broken like this, like stacking a lot of choirs, like vocals and stems and stuff, to make it sound more like me, to kind of fuse those two worlds together. So it's not only electronic, but it's also electronic with some more organic sound, which I like.
Okay. Actually, COVID-19, how it affected you music-wise? I mean, like to your musical career?
Well, it sucks for all of us. But thank God that it's a new situation for all of us. So and we're kind of all in this together. It had given me some time to focus on my own songwriting, and I've been able to explore some stuff when it comes to music and songwriting. So for me, it's a bummer, of course, but it's also been very, very healthy for me to kind of close myself in and focus on, so where do I want to go with my music, and as a person and as an artist, where do I want to go, and what is my purpose as a musician?
Let's move actually to Danish Melodi Grand Prix. How did you decide that, oh, this is the year I would like to participate in Melodi Grand Prix?
Well, I've been trying for a couple of years now, actually, but it just never happened. And then Johannes, one of the writers of Beautiful, texted me, and I did a musical with him prior to Grand Prix. And he was like, so I'm working on this project. Would you be interested of joining this project? And then when he told me about the message and I heard the song, I was like, well, obviously, yeah.
Can you also explain the message behind the song?
That is to love yourself. I mean, it sounds so cliche, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, everybody needs to know that you're beautiful just the way you are. And you can never get that message told enough times. I mean, and you can never get tired of hearing you're good enough. So that is my goal, to help people to both to like create or to make their own definition of beautiful, but also just to learn to love yourself. Again, as a cliche as it may sound, but just to love yourself for who you are.
Actually, one of the songwriters, as you mentioned, is Johannes Newmark, who participated in Eurovision. Did he give any advice how to do or what to do? And
I would say both Clara Sophie and Johannes Newmark have been very supportive, and I think the most important advice that I've got is just to relax, I think. And that's also the most important advice I would give to myself, is just to enjoy it. And for me, of course, I want to win. Of course, I want to represent for Denmark. But for me, it's the main important thing is just to be able to be on stage again and sing and perform, and just to tell, just to spread a good message.
And what did it mean for you to win a Melodi Grand Prix and represent Denmark in Eurovision?
I would be so beyond happy, and it would be, I mean, of course it would mean the world to me, because I really want to spread that message, and I would feel that if I win, then people took the message and kind of loved the message. And of course, it would be, if I win, it would open so many doors for me and give me so many opportunities that I would never have. I mean, it already does now, but it would just open some more doors if I won the Danish Grand Prix.
Can you also tell us what to expect stage-wise?
There will be a lot of party. There will be there will be party. There will be great lighting, but it's also going to be very intimate, because the focus is the message and the focus is the song. So we're kind of trying to keep the focus on the lyric. So yeah, we're going to focus on the message and on the storytelling, but there's still going to be a lot of party, and everybody's going to have a good time on stage and off stage.
This year, actually, as you know, the stage will be empty. I mean, like without audience. How does actually it affect you?
I mean, as an artist, we live for the feedback from our audience, and it's never fun to perform for no people. Or I mean, it's harder for me. As I said before, I love to see people's reaction on my storytelling and how they receive my song and performance. So just need to focus on having fun on stage and just flirting a little bit more with the camera and just imagine that there's a lot of people there and just knowing that my friends at home are supporting me and they are cheering as loud as they can, even though I can't hear them.
Afterwards, what plans do you have?
Well, my plans are, because I really want to release some of my own songs. And this kind of gives me opportunity to do that. Because it's a huge platform to be a part of the show. So I hope that I can finish my own projects.
So can we expect an album perhaps?
Absolutely. I'm already working on it.
Do you know when to expect, like a release date or something?
No, I'm not that far yet. But I will let you know.
Okay, great. I guess you also have heard other songs from Melodi Grand Prix. Do you have any favorite? I mean, like, if not you, who you will like it to be?
Actually, the twins are pretty good. I would say maybe they're my biggest rivals. I mean, all of them are amazing artists, and they have their kind of sound, and which I love. There's some 80s sounds, and there's some songs that pretty similar to my song as when it comes to genre. But I wouldn't say there's one person or one group, because I don't want to overtalk. I don't want to say too much. But there's some songs I'm like, okay, that's my biggest competitor, maybe.
Actually, are you Eurovision fan? I mean, like, have you ever watched it or?
I mean, I'm not a fanatic. I've never. Of course I'm a fan, but I've never been one of those who've been like watched every season and knows every season and know who wants when and stuff. But of course I've seen some of it some years, and there's some songs I do remember, and because it's a great songs and the way they are built, but also because I love all those kind of shows. So yeah, I've seen some of them, but I'm not a fanatic.
So if I ask which one is your favorite from Eurovision?
I would say the first, like the one that I remember first is Brødrene Olsen, Fly on the Wings of Love.
Fly on the wings of love, fly baby fly, reaching the stars above, touching the sky.
And that's just because I think that's the first song I kind of associated with Grand Prix. And then we have Conchita Wurst.
From the fading light of light, rise like a phoenix, out of the ashes seeking revenge.
Because his performance just opened, or I feel it just did so much when it comes to minorities and bringing people together, and kind of the same message as Beautiful, that beautiful doesn't have one face. I mean, you can be beautiful and confident as a man with a beard and still have a full beat on stage. So when he performed with that song, I was like, yes, it was so powerful and so meaningful.
Jean, if I ask, can you please sing a little of your song, Beautiful?
We are beautiful, we'll make it through it, all knowing we're perfect, just the way we are. We are beautiful, we'll make it through it, all knowing we're perfect, you and I, just the way we are. Oh, I should have known that I would have done like that.
No, it's actually very, very good. I like your voice, and yes.
Thank you so much.
Do you have any message for your fans?
Obviously, vote for me. Otherwise, just love yourself. And even though you're not voting for me, I just hope that you take the message and just know that you are beautiful the way you are, and and make your own definition of beauty, because beauty doesn't have one face. So enjoy yourself and love yourself.
Nice message. Jean, thank you very much for the interview. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
I did, absolutely.
I wish you a very good luck in Melodi Grand Prix, and you never know, perhaps you are the one to represent Denmark in Eurovision.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
You too.